I think I'm live. Is anyone in? I'm not sure. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to our kickoff live stream for I Grow Your Food, a campaign you've probably been hearing about daily for the last 2 months. It's finally here. I'm Julie, and I'm in the iPhone communications team. Starting right now, I can show you we are already live, if this can cooperate. Are you able to see my screen? I think so. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're going live, and we've already started the Twitter storm. So feel free to keep tweeting or start tweeting if you haven't already. We've got amazing videos from farmers from all over the world today, which we're really excited to share with you guys. But we're also really excited to see what you're all going to post. So feel free to start posting now. We'll be checking the I Grow Your Food hashtag all day to like and share your content. It'll be coming up on our social wall as well. So don't forget to use that hashtag so that your content gets featured on our website. And if you need any inspiration and materials to put your post together, you can always visit iPhone.bio. It'll look like this. And then you can go on the I Grow Your Food page, and you'll be able to find all our farmer videos and some really cool content that you can get inspiration from. Here you've got some of our featured videos, but at the bottom as well, you've got other publications and our social media toolkit, where you'll literally be able to get messages you can post yourself directly. So feel free to check that out if you haven't got any content ready for today. Otherwise, we're really looking forward to seeing your videos. So in a minute, I'm going to be going live to an amazing woman farmer from Kenya who's on standby. But first, I'm going to show you her I Grow Your Food video that she submitted to us for this year. So should be starting in a minute.
Hi everyone, my name is Sylvia Kuria, a small-scale farmer from Nairobi, Kenya. And I would like to share with you about the power of kitchen gardens. 10 years ago, my family moved to a nearby village to Nairobi known as Limuru, and our parents gave us half an acre of land to grow our food. And most people told me, that land is too small, you'll get nothing out of it. And they were right to an extent, because if I grew only one crop, say only maize or only cabbages or only beans, I would not get any profit and I would not get anything from that half an acre. But I decided to grow all my family food. I decided to grow everything that we ate, and we planted all our greens, we planted fruits, we planted carrots, potatoes, onions, name it. And in a few months' time, I actually realized that I had more than enough food for my family. And that's how my business, Sylvia's Basket, was born. And I was able to sell my organic baskets to other mothers just like me in the city who wanted to make sure that their children and their families were eating safe organic produce. And this is an encouragement to many other small-scale women farmers just like me. And farming can be very difficult. You don't have access to land, you don't have access to water, but even if you have a small piece of land, an eighth, a quarter, a half an acre, make use of it and feed yourself first. Grow enough food for your family, and in no time, believe me, you will have more than enough for yourself. And when it's more than enough, you can actually even sell that safe produce to other mothers just like you in the nearby cities. And when you do, make it affordable, because those mothers in the cities also want to make sure that their children are eating safe organic produce. And that way we'll be able to spread organic goodness. Hashtag I Grow Your Food.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think it's got such amazing messages. And we're actually going to be able to ask her about some of those messages in a minute, because I'm going to be bringing her on. So if you've got any questions, feel free to ask already. Hi, Sylvia, you're already here. How are you?
Hi, Julie. I'm very well, thank you.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you very well. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, we can hear and see you perfectly. Are you in your shop right now?
Yes, I'm actually at the shop. Welcome to Nairobi, Kenya. This is Sylvia's Basket Shop, and I'm happy to host all of you guys.
Awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about your journey from kitchen garden to Sylvia's Basket, and maybe show us a little bit around your shop?
Okay, yeah. So basically, about 10 years ago, I had a little garden about half an acre. And in that garden, I was just growing basically our family food. And I just had my wish list. I just wrote everything, I just grew everything that we actually ate at home. And with no time, I had more than enough. And then I started doing home baskets to my friends. So I started with 5 friends. About 8 years ago, I had 5 friends who are very faithful and they would buy all my produce. And then now, soon after that, then it grew. And last year, we're actually able to grow into a shop. In November, we actually had a shop, and we are working with many small scale farmers from all over Kenya. And if you allow me, I'd love to take you around the shop, and you can
Sounds
see
great.
the produce that we are receiving all around the country.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so right here, you can see we have some potatoes, we have some peppers, and then we also have some fruit. We have tree tomatoes, we have carrots, we have cucumbers and eggplants, very nice eggplants, sweet potatoes. Something we're doing is actually trying to get people to eat more of the African vegetables. So these are the cowpeas
Right.
leaves. Some of them have already been sold out, but we stock a lot of African traditional vegetables. We also have kales and we have spinach. And if you look at our shelf here, we have some red onions, tomatoes, we have pumpkins, um, oranges. So we have lots of stuff, as you can see, and we also have eggs. And if I bring you here, we also have some organic cereals. And we also get this from Mombasa, coconuts from the coast of Kenya. And we have a
Okay.
lot of cereals here. So I hope you've enjoyed the small tour to our shop.
Looks great. Thank you.
Yeah,
Looks
yeah,
awesome. Um,
yeah.
so, sorry, yeah, you're back. In your video, we just showed
Okay,
everybody
there
the
you go.
video, which looks awesome. Can you
Yeah.
maybe tell us a little bit about why you chose to address directly other mothers like you? Why is this something that's important to you? And maybe tell us a little bit about what role you think mothers specifically play in nutrition and good health.
Yeah, like basically for us as mothers, we're actually the primary caregivers of our children, and we're the
Mm-hmm.
ones who actually make the choice about what the children are eating. So I'm actually talking to mothers because we're the ones who actually decide where to buy stuff from the market,
Mm-hmm.
the things we buy in terms of the variety. And I would like to
Mm-hmm.
encourage as many mothers just like me to actually support other small scale organic farmers who are near them or local farmers, and also those who are able to, you're actually even able to actually grow your own food. You're able to have and grow our own kitchen gardens, because when you think about it, the first 1,000 days of a child are very important. And if
Yeah.
the child doesn't get the proper nutrition, then actually their lives are going to be compromised. So that's why I feel
Mm-hmm.
that mothers have to really take very seriously into consideration what their children are eating and make sure they serve their children safe food.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally
Yeah, yeah,
amazing message.
yeah,
I hope that this resonates today in other videos as well.
yeah.
You also had a really good point in that you reminded organic producers and sellers to keep their products affordable for those mothers, for those other people in the community. Why is this something
Very
that's
true.
important to you? And to the organic movement as a whole, really? Why do you think that's important?
I've been doing organic for about 7 or so years, like 7, 8 years. I've been farming 10 years, 7 organic. And what I've realized through my farming is that it's actually quite affordable. It's not very difficult to do organic. And the more
Mm-hmm.
you do organic, your inputs actually are low. So that means that we actually are able to make the food affordable. At Sylvia's Basket, we've made our food very affordable. And what I say is that, when you make your safe food affordable, we're actually making a statement that safe
Yeah.
food is a right and safe food is for everybody. It's not just for a chosen few. When you make it a premium, then you're seeing that, a part of society
Mhm.
should not be able to access that kind of food. And I know we can do it affordable, not just in Kenya or Africa, but all over the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely.
Yeah.
We're going to see if anyone watching us has any comments for us. But before that, can you tell us, if you could directly address policymakers, what would you say to them? What would be your sign-off message?
Okay, my message would be that the future is organic, the future is agro ecology, the world is speaking to us, the soil is speaking to us. We've had a lot of problems with climate change, and we can actually be able to reverse those effects of climate change if we just take care of the environment, if we take care of our soil, if we grow food sustainably. And in my opinion, organic is the only way that you can be able to grow food sustainably, not just for this generation, but for the next generations and many generations to come. So what I'd like to say to the policymakers is that whatever we do, let's put into consideration small scale organic farmers just like me, give them the support, give them the technical expertise, and give them the advice so that they can be able to know that it's possible and it can be done. Organic 3.0 is actually about mainstreaming, and that's where we should be moving towards.
Absolutely. Awesome. Thanks so
Yes,
much, Sylvia. That was great. I'm going to bring on my colleague, Joanita, who I think you're already familiar with through our work
Yes.
here at iPhone. And she'll be doing questions. If anybody in the comments want to add their questions. Hi, Joanita.
Hey. Hey, Julie. Thanks very much. And hi, Sylvia. Nice to see you.
Hello. Hello, Anita.
Hello. And yes, we have a question for you, Sylvia, from Shaik, who praises your amazing story and wants to know, how can you guarantee to your customers in the city that your products are organic? Do you have any form of certification, like a participatory guarantee system or something else?
Yes, we do. We actually are working with our local networks. We're working with Kenya Organic Agriculture Network, who have got farmers who have, who are already in PGS groups. And so we are working with those farmers, and I'm also working with other farmers that I've been working with, my neighbors. That's how we started it, actually. We actually we're working with the farmers who are just right next to me. And I've been training them for a long time, and we had a dream that one day we'll have a shop. So I actually know each and every single farmer that supplies our shop by name and by location. So we're actually able to guarantee that everything you're having is organic.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really wonderful. It's always a great thing when you involve the community and share this knowledge here, because it's not knowledge supposed to be kept for once, but for sharing as well. So it's very impactful for the future generation, like you mentioned earlier. So for now, that's the only question that we have. I think I'll hand it over to you, Julie.
Okay. I'll take back over. Thank you so much, Sylvia. It was amazing talking to you. And we're about to share your video in a minute on Twitter. I hope you'll join us in posting your own content as well.
Yeah, we'll.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, thank you very much, Julie. Thank you, Anita.
Thanks, Sylvia.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you, bye.
Okay, bye.
Awesome. Okay, great. So I'm now going to share Sylvia's video on Twitter. We already shared it with you guys, but now I'll be actually posting it on our channel in case you're not familiar. That way you can get a feel of how you can use our social media kit. So as I showed you guys on the Agro Your Food page, if you scroll at the bottom, you'll be able to find some pre-made messages that we've literally prepared for you that you can go out and post if you've not got your own content. So you've just got to press here, and then you'll be taken to a cloud where you've got pictures, article links, the actual videos as well from farmers who've submitted it to us to post. And you can use that for free. That's ready for you to use. Over here, you'll find all our messages. I've already downloaded it, so I'm not going to re-download it. But if you click it, it should download to your actual computer. And then you'll have all these incredible videos from farmers from all over the world. You've got Sylvia's down here. My computer's a little bit slow. Here we go. So that's Sylvia's message. If I decide, okay, this is a message that really resonates with me and with my followers, I will then go on Twitter. And that's the I Grow Your Food hashtag. I'll go on my homepage and say, okay, this is a video I want to post, copy, paste, and then you're literally done. Like, it'll generate the YouTube preview for you. There you go. And then you can just tweet and you're done. It's literally that easy. So if you've not got content of your own, that's fine. You can still help us spread these amazing messages by using the social media kit. It should hopefully go out in a minute, but I think we've got a question if Joanita wants to come back.
Thanks, Julie. Someone's asking if we're going to share on Facebook as well. Yes, we're going to share all the messages on the Facebook. If you already even look at our iPhone Organics International Facebook page, there are already, I think, 2 posts by now that should be out. And you can share on all social media channels. For now, the Twitter storm is happening from 11 to 1 p.m. and that's on Twitter. But for the others, you can share as many times as possible, and that's only the first time slot. As long as you use the hashtag #IGrowYourFood, then we'll be able to find your videos and messages, and also be able to interact with all these wonderful stories that you're sharing. And hey, Leon from Democratic Republic of Congo, thanks for following us, and please keep your messages coming in and keep sharing and celebrating the organic farmers that make sure that we eat sustainable food. Thanks. Over to you, Julie.
Am I good? Yeah, thanks, Juanita. That was great. Yeah, definitely today is about celebration. So remember to post your messages, and let's spread the good word of organic farmers around the world. As I mentioned, you can use our content if you've not got your own. It doesn't. You don't need to film your video if you've not got one. No worries. Okay, I think that's it from me. Like I mentioned, we've got literally 50 plus farmer videos you can pick from. So if Sylvia's wasn't one that particularly resonated with you, feel free to look through all the countries and people we've got represented. And remember to use that hashtag. That's really going to be the key to getting today to work. If we all post using that hashtag, it will really help generate more buzz, more content. And we, iPhone, will be really following that hashtag closely and making sure that we like and help to amplify your content by sharing it with our networks as well. So remember to use that hashtag. I forgot to mention, at about 5 European Central European summertime. Sorry, that's a tongue twister. We'll have another live to kick off the second Twitter storm. That one will be in Spanish. My colleague Andres will be joined by a young woman farmer called Natalia, if I remember correctly, and they'll be doing an interview as well and kicking off that second wave for the Twitter storm. So feel free to join us. And we're really looking forward to seeing your content today. So thank you for following us. And that'll be all from me today. Thank you. Bye.